Hello and welcome to the moment you have been waiting for, or you came across this on Twitter and saw a paid promotion directing you to my video. This video is going to be discussing the long drawn out conversation of LeBron James or Michael Jordan. Who is the best basketball player of all time? There are two major points I'm going to look at, but I'm also going to have little minor points, side points to back those up. Now, you coming to this video and you have no idea who I am. First of all, my name is Michael Karvelis, okay? I am on Twitter as a armchair athlete, former athlete who thinks I never played any sports, okay? But it doesn't mean I don't have a brain and I cannot watch and I'm not smart enough to realize what's going on. I love sports. But let's get right into this. Before you comment anything on who is the greatest player of all time in the NBA, do not come here with a biased view of Michael Jordan because he's 6-0, or in my case, LeBron James because he's just a physical specimen. I want you guys to really think about what the arguments at hand are here for. And I want you also guys to see this basketball, this old basketball court with the logos. You see the different old logos on here. It's actually pretty funny. But I'm going to use this basketball court to exhibit what I mean in my arguments on why LeBron James is better. Let me explain. Michael Jordan, in his, 14 years in the NBA, averaged 30 points a game. Nobody has ever done that. 30 points a game. Although Kareem has the thousands of points that only LeBron James might be able to catch, despite the strained groin. We'll have to see how that works out. Michael Jordan's untouchable. 30 points a game. He also has 6 NBA titles. We're not going to get into that. I did not live in that time. I'm not going to comment on why those were flawed or not, because you can, just like I can comment on Kevin Durant, I cannot comment on if Michael Jordan's titles are flawed. So I'll take it. 6-0 is wonderful. But this is the greatest of all time. Remember this. This is not just a 6-year run. This is not just disregarding his final years, because if LeBron's worst year is in with the Los Angeles Lakers and they win a championship, I'm going to laugh, okay? So, LeBron James, for his career, averaged 27.2 points per game. Making sure I get this correct, okay? Now, on shooting-wise, well, Michael Jordan is just a great all-around player, right? He really is a better shooter. Up, not quite. And you're going to, if you want to skip later on in the video, you'll see why I'm saying all this stuff. Just going to skip ahead in the video, you'll see why I'm going to use this little board of mine. Michael Jordan shot 49.7% from the field goal range on less than 1 made threes. So in other words, he was taking pretty easy shots. Meaning, let's say for a game you attempt 20 two-pointer shots, like no three-pointers, no free throws, just 2-pointers, that's dunks, layups, mid-range, the easy stuff, right? Did you know LeBron James never did that? Never averaged 20 points, never averaged 20 two-point shots a game. Michael Jordan did that 10 times, but that's not even the best point of this video. 10 times Michael Jordan shot over 22-point shots a game, the easiest shots in basketball. And in case you're wondering about the NBA three-point line, the NBA three-point line was adopted in 1979. Michael Jordan entered the league in 1984. Meaning, Michael Jordan, imagine if he shot threes. Well, he did not shoot threes. So your argument is invalid. He had 5 years to realize the three-point line was a thing and did nothing about it. So, now is the point you've all been waiting for finally, right? Why do I have this board? Why is it going to help me determining who's the greatest of all time? Because this next stat will surprise you. I've done the math for you. Let's say on one side of the board, the blue is going to be LeBron James. The red will be Michael Jordan. Eastern, Western Conference, I get it, but still. Let's say LeBron's team goes down the court, right? 3-point shot. Okay, 3-0. Michael Jordan's team goes right on the floor. 2-point dunk by Michael Jordan himself. Now, can you imagine that? Michael Jordan, at this point in the game, his team is down 3-2. But he has more points than LeBron James. Well, you're right. He did score 30 points a game. But what if I told you this? What if I told you LeBron James, at the other end, had passed it to Kyle Korver, and get this, he actually made the three-point shot. I'm talking to you, Kyle Korver. Imagine, although you're saying Michael Jordan scored 2 points by himself, he did it alone. I get that. Imagine disregarding that your team still trails 3-2 on this end. Why do you trail 3-2? Because LeBron James made the best basketball play. Yeah, Jordan went in for a dunk and got his 2 points. He's an assassin. He's a killer. I get it. You psychiatrists out there, I commend you. But on this side of the board, are you not losing 3-2 at this point? Now, why do I bring that up? Like, what does that have to do? Okay, well, that's one play. Up. This is where I tell you why LeBron James is the best player of all time. Because remember, Jordan's a killer, correct? Jordan is out there. He's going to get Larry Bird. He's going to assassinate Magic Johnson, Karl Malone, who had one shot at the postgame, John Stockton, who literally was a pass-first point guard, Gary Payton, okay? And then you look at, okay, so I've done the research for you. Michael Jordan averaged 5.3 assists per game. So it's not like he wasn't getting an assist. That's really good. Like 5.3 assists, that means he was responsible for 40.7 points per game. That's extraordinary. That's wonderful. But wait a minute. Isn't LeBron James pretty good at passing the ball? Isn't he one of, even Skip Bayless admits, possibly the greatest passer of all time? So what is LeBron James averaging? Reminder, he averages less than 3 points a game than Michael Jordan. Oh, that's interesting. 7.2 assists. Again, I've done the math for you. If you do 5.3 times 2, that's 10.6. Michael Jordan averaged 40.7. He was responsible for 40 points a game. And then I did the math on LeBron James. Remember this right here? LeBron James is responsible for 41.6 points per game. You know, it's funny because we always say, well, Michael Jordan was a killer. You know, he's 6-0. You can't stop that. But then LeBron James has already played 16 years. Michael Jordan played 14. You don't think if Michael Jordan had more years of averaging 22 points a game when he was 40 years old, you don't think that would decrease as it went along? Because he might have been averaging like 34 points per game prior to those last 2 years. But I have a question for you guys. Why would we sweep that away? It's clearly there. He clearly came back. He was washed. Whoa. LeBron still has played more minutes, but Michael Jordan was washed. I want you to really look at what I just said again. This is your diagram. You cannot dispute a fact. Down here, LeBron James passes to a teammate who scores 3. LeBron still has 0 points, okay? 0 points for LeBron James. Michael Jordan has the dunk. That's 2 points. So Jordan has more points. But whose team is winning? My final point to this 10-minute video is going to be a very simple one. People like to say, I like to use the one-on-one argument, okay? You know, let's just put all errors aside. Let's just say LeBron went against Michael Jordan. Well, if you say that Michael Jordan at 6'5", 220, and LeBron James comes in here, a similar skill set. They're both fast. LeBron can dunk, Jordan can dunk. LeBron can lay up, Jordan can lay up. LeBron can hit a 3. And he's 6'8", 250. I'm not going to go with the 6'9", 260, because I know some Jordan fans like to do that a lot. LeBron is 6'9", no. He's 6'8", 250. But he's still 3 inches shorter and 30 pounds heavier, or stronger, should I say, than your boy. I want you to please look at what I said. The argument is not just about the points, because obviously LeBron has passed him in that because he was responsible for more. It's clear he would be winning the game. But LeBron James also, greatest of 6 years, greatest of when they were healthy, no. Greatest of all time. I present you, ladies and gentlemen, LeBron James. Thank you.